students, welcome back to my channel Learning Made Simple, and I am your physics lecturer here. So today we are going to learn another topic, that is equation for potential, electric potential due to a system of charges. Means if you have a system of charges ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸ್ಪೇಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕೀಗ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್, 3 marks derivations. ಸೊ this is a 3 marks derivation, okay. So for that we have to consider a system. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೇ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಸೇ Q1, Q2, Q3, okay, Q4, so many up till n number of charges if there is available in the space, okay. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜಿನದಿಂದ ಸಿಗುವಂಥ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ work done in bringing a charge from one point to another point. So we will find it. So same like by applying the principle of superposition, what we have done in the first chapter, in order to find the force due to multiple charges ಅಥವಾ electric field due to multiple charges ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಎನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎಂತ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೇಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಅ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ಪಿ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿರ್ಬೋದು, V is equals to 1/4πε0 Q/R ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪಿ ತೊಗೊಳೋಣ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ Q1 ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, Q2 ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್, Q3 Q4 ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್, Qn ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸಮ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆ, ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಾಟ್, ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಸಮ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಓಕೆ, ಅಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಿಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬಿ R1P, ಅಥವಾ ಜಸ್ಟ್ R1 ಅಂತಲೂ ತೊಗೋಬೋದು, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ R2P, ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ R3P, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ R4P, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ RNP, okay. So this is the diagram what we have to draw. Now that's very simple. I told you what is R1P. It is the distance between Q1 and P. R2P, distance between Q2 and P. So ಈ ಥರ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಏನಂತ, ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಅ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್, ಓಕೆ, having the charges Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q1 separated by distance R1P, R2P, R3P, so on up till RNP respectively ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಓಕೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ, ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ V1, V2, V3, V4 up till Vn. What are these? These are the potentials. Be the potentials, where potentials at point P, at point P, okay. So this is how we have to note it down. Now directly I can apply the principle of superposition and I can find it out. So therefore the total potential at P ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, therefore total potential at P is So how we are going to find it? V is equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4, so on up till Vn. Okay, so by the definition of potential we have derived it due to a point charge ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಸೊ V1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ? 1/4πε0 Q1 divided by R1P, clear? Plus 1/4πε0 Q2 by R2P, clear? Plus 1/4πε0 next charge ಯಾವ್ದದ? Q3 by distance ಎಷ್ಟದ? R3P. ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದಾ? So on up till nth term 1/4πε0 Qn by Rnp. Okay, that's it. This is very simple derivation. ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. Therefore V is equals to common things you can write it outside and the remaining you can leave it in the bracket. So 1/4πε0 is common over here, clear? Then remaining terms you will write inside the square bracket. R1P plus Q2 by R2P plus Q3 by R3P plus Q4 by R4P, so on up till nth term Qn, I'll write here down, divided by Rnp. Okay, ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಹೇಗೆ? ಬೈ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮೇಷನ್. ಸೊ 1/4πε0 summation from where to where? See here, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು QI ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು. QI divided by I. P is common here. P fix ಅದ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ P ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? P fix which is variable here. Numbers are changing 1 2 3, so ಆ numbers ನಾನು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ I ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, P. Okay, so here I'll mention what is I. It is running from 1 to n. Okay, so this is the final expression for potential due to a system of charges. Okay, so we'll go with another derivation. See, the concept already I have explained you about this in my previous videos. If you want to know them, learn them, check my playlist. Okay, you will get it. So here in this video what I am going to do is how to write in the examination the derivation. Okay, ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗೋದಲ್ಲ. So concept ಅರ್ಥ ಆದಮೇಲೆ, ಸಿ in that previous derivation on this topic only I have done the derivation. There I have made you to understand the concept and how the equations arises, everything I have explained. Now I am telling you how to write it in a very simple way in the examination if this question is asked at all. Okay, so this might be a question of 3 marks. I told you from this chapter you won't get any 5 marks question, you will get only a 5 marks numerical problem. Other than that you will get a 3 marks question, fixed 3 marks question you will get from this chapter. So the potential at a point due to dipole I have explained it. You can just type this and you can search it out in my channel, you will get it. Okay, now I am telling you how to write it in the examination in a simple way, okay, without losing much of the time, I think. Okay, time matters a lot. So here is the dipole. I have considered a dipole AB. The naming positions I have given it is AB. AB is 2a distance. O is the midpoint of this dipole. So positive charge, negative charge. So always the direction of dipole is how? Directed from negative charge to positive charge. So it has a dipole strength P, vector P. Okay, I'll not mention it here because here I'm going to do certain constructions which may be hurdle to know it. Okay, so this is the dipole, and here you see I have considered the point P in the space where I am going to find the potential at P due to minus Q charge and potential due to plus Q at point P. Okay, minus Q ದಿಂದ ಬರುವಂಥ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎ ಪಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಪಿ. So AP is equals to R1 here, and BP is equals to R2 here, what I have considered, whereas AB is 2A. Okay, this I hope up till here you understood. Now what I am going to do is I am going to do a construction, a small construction over here. I am drawing a line which is passing through the midpoint O. Okay, see this line is approximately equal to AP. Okay, so this is the point where I get C, and I'm going to join this point. I'll mark it as C. Okay, C, that means this is making some angle over here with the dipole theta, right? So andre dipole if it is making an angle theta ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಆ ಥರ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ, ದೆನ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಸು ಕೂಡ ಥೀಟಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಎ ಓ ಸಿ you can see this triangle. So this angle is theta, what I wanted. Okay, now so your PC is approximately equal to AP. I'll just write it down the things over here so that it should not mess up. So what all things we have considered here? AP is equals to how much? R1, right? And BP or PP is equals to R2. Then what we did? We have taken here construction we have done, and angle AOC is theta, and angle POB is also theta. This is what we have done here. Now meanwhile what we are going to do is we are going to construct one more thing, that we are going to draw a perpendicular bisector to this PC. So PC ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ತೆಗಿತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟನ್ನು ನಾನು ಡಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ದಿಸ್ OP as R. I will write here OP is equals to how much, or PO ಅಂತನೂ ಕರಿಬೋದು, R. I have taken it as R. Okay, I hope you understood the diagram, how to draw it. Okay, step by step I have made you to understand. One more thing here, what is AO? AO is equals to OB is equals to how much here? Is it A centimeter? A units, right? Because your AB is 2A, right? So these are the things what you get clearly from the figure. So fine, so these are the required things. Explanation you can write it. Consider an electric dipole consisting of two charges plus Q and minus Q at A and B position separated by distance 2A. Okay, and let O be the midpoint of the dipole. Let P be the point at which the potential is calculated. ಈ ಥರ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್, directly I will go to derive it. Okay, now what we are going to do? Potential, we are going to derive potential due to dipole where at P. So that I will take it as VP. Okay, so VP is nothing but V1 plus V2 ಅಥವಾ V1 plus V2 ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬರಿತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So what is VP? It is potential due to minus Q plus potential due to plus Q, right? So directly I can write it out. So what is the value? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, okay, Q by plus due to minus Q, alma. So here I have to take it as minus sign because minus Q charge, right? So here I'll write minus, okay, divided by what is the distance? R1. So distance is R1 plus potential due to plus Q charge. What is it? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught plus Q divided by what is the distance? R2. Here it is R2. Okay, I can shuffle it. I can write it in this way. VP is equals to, I have taken here minus y, understood, because minus Q charge. Okay, then common things I'll take it out. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q no common ide, Q common, divided by, first I'll write positive term 1 by R2 plus of minus 1 by R1. Okay, I hope up till here you understood. Now next I'll mention this as equation number 1. Now next step in ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we need to find R2 value and R1 value. Okay, R2 ಮತ್ತೆ R1 value ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. This is how we are calculating by the geometry. So by the geometry, here I am drawing. So by the geometry, now what is our R1 is equals to? R1, look at the R1. Where is R1? R1 is AP. Here I have written. Okay, so this is AP, right? So can I write R1 is equals to AP? Yes. Is it not our AP is approximately equal to PC? See, you can see over here, approximately equal to PC, correct? So I can write here AP is approximately equal to PC. Now can I write PC as, look here, PC as OP plus OC. PC is this. So what is PC? OP plus OC. OP plus OC. OP plus OC. Is that clear? Now, what is PC? Equal to AP. AP equals to what? R1. So R1 is equals to, what is OP? OP is our R. Here R plus. Now I need to find OC. Okay. So you can observe here this triangle. From this triangle, can I find what is OC? Okay. Can I find OC? Yes, definitely. So OC will be equal to A cos theta. How did I get it? Yeah, here for your reference, from triangle, which triangle? I'll take this A here, it is confusing me. Okay, AOC, from triangle AOC. Okay, so this is the theta lying over here. So how can I get this distance? Is how much this? AO is OA is A. Now I need to find this side. So this is your triangle. So can you find now OC? OC is equals to what? OC is equals to, so what is OC? From AOC triangle, is it A cos theta? So how did I get it? See here, OC is adjacent. This is your adjacent side, and this is hypo. OA is hypo. So therefore cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent by hypo. Therefore adjacent ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. OC equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? A cos theta ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. If you want, I'll write it here. Cos theta is equals to adjacent by hypo. Adjacent is OC. OC by OA. I want OC. Therefore, OC is equals to OA cos theta agutta. OA ಏನದ? OA is A cos theta. Clear? Okay. So this is R1 value what I got, which I'll be using it in equation number 1 later on. Okay, remind it. Okay, now similarly can we find R2? So R2 now, R2 is equals to what? R2 is equals to BP, and you BP ಇದಕ್ಕೆ approximate ಅದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. BP is approximate to what? PD. BP is approximately equal to PD. Okay, means how I am taking it, like here I have two similar triangles. So similar triangles ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ಫುಲ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಗೆ, ರೈಟ್? These were the two similar triangles and we took, and AP is approximately equal to PC ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ BP is approximately equal to PD. That similar triangles, if you have learnt in 10th standard, that is it. Okay, so what is PD now? PD is equals to, look here, PD is again OP minus OD. OP minus OD. So it is OP minus OD. So R2 is equals to what? OP minus OD, correct? OP is how much? R minus OD. OD ನೂ ಹಾಗೆ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ OD ಯಾವ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಿ ಇವಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 90 degree. Again OD comes to be here A cos theta. Same with this step. Okay, again I'm not going to show it at all. So now I got R2 as well as R1. So now I'll substitute these two equations in equation number 1. Next is very simple mathematical simplifications we have. Okay, what I did next, I took this equation and I substituted R1, R2 and R1. Okay, and then simplification, rest is the simplification. You can just see that cross multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ R ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ A minus B into A plus B ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ R square minus A square cos square theta ಬಂತು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿತದೇನು 2A. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ದಿಸ್. ಇದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅದ, ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಶೋನ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ 2A cos theta. Now you see in practice what is the thing is OD is equals to OC. Again these are two similar triangles. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಅಗೇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ. OD equals to OC ಆಗತ್ತಾ. Okay, OD equals to OC is nothing but A cos theta. Okay, here I'll write. So what is here in practice? OD equals to OC equals to A cos theta, correct? And OD and OC are very very small. They are very very small compared to what? Small to R. You can just see the diagram over here. OC, OD are very small compared to R, right? So what we can do, we can neglect them. Therefore ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ A square cos square theta is small, hence neglected. ಸೊ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದನ್ನು ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? VP is equals to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 2A cos theta. This is in the denominator ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ, divided by R square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Next rest you know, I think. So Q into 2A gives you what? VP is equals to this. I can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q. I'll take inside. So Q into 2A ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? P. So P cos theta by R square. This is the expression. okay, which we have derived in previous my video of the same heading, same topic. Okay, you can write in the examination, if suppose the question is asked, you can attempt it in this way. Okay, so thank you so much.